Here Mamdani go again. Got people sniffing carpets. Mama, how did y'all elect this fool?
So I just became the mayor of New York.
Mayor of New York City, you guys know how hard that is?
It is.
Like, he can control the funding and everything like that. I'm sorry to cut you off.
You got this idiot, Mamdani, at the mayor's mansion on his knees in Indian style. And the people don't like to say Indian style. It's Indian style, mother. They in here worshiping a false god on the carpet like Aladdin, sniffing the carpet and talking about Allah Akbar. I can't stand this stuff. I can't stand it. But before we get to this, if you want cool merch, you want incredible merch, go to tatumstore.com, tatumstore.com, put in Epic Fury 26 and get 20% off the store. All right, let's get to the story. Roll it. And this is the influencers that they invited to the mayor's mansion. Now, I have to say this in all fairness, it's a smart thing. Donald Trump does it to get influencers to come to an event and they publicize the event. It's marketing. That's what they do. But this kind of stuff is silly to me. Roll the clip.
I got invited to have dinner with the mayor. Zohran Mamdani is the first mayor to host the iftar in his office, and it was honestly so wholesome. When we arrived, the room was decorated with these beautiful carpets. We all sat down, took off our shoes, and prepared to break our fast. I personally do not like dates, but of course the mayor gave it to me, so I had to try it. The conversations at this iftar was truly so wholesome. We spoke about our families, our Eid traditions, our favorite meals, and our goals for the rest of Ramadan. I participated, but not too much because that food was too good for me to put down. Me and him had a little one-on-one conversation about the rent prices in New York, and he said he's gonna put it down. JK, he didn't say that, but he definitely should. We became besties after and then finished off the night with taking pictures, content, and etc. And honestly, a huge shout out to our amazing mayor. I really wish you guys were there. We felt like a family. Everything was so thoughtful and wholesome. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him, and I hope to be back here next year.
Tell me why I got invited to an iftar hosted by Mayor Mamdani. At this point, my side quests just keep getting more random. But you bet I dropped everything to head to City Hall where the iftar was taking place. Zohran's team brought together a bunch of creators to join him for iftar. And I am actually a fangirl for him. Like, I can't believe this man is real. I low-key thought he was AI because he's too jolly and charismatic for a New Yorker. This man catered a massive spread of classic South Asian food, and you can tell he loves us. Then dinner turned into intentional conversations about Ramadan and what this month means to us. My favorite part was hearing from creators who don't practice Islam but have secondary knowledge through their friends. It's so beautiful when we share traditions without judgment, because that's what New York is. We are the most diverse place on this world, and I'm so grateful to call this city my home, with a mayor like Mamdani.
All right, enough of this. Enough of this carpet sniffing. Let me just say this real quick. It's funny to me that these people, and I got another clip for you. It's funny to me that these people will come over in America and do all this, but they won't do it in the country that they claim they represent. They don't want to be, they're not free. The women get to play cosplay and wrap their head or wrap their face. When they feel like the face, they can wrap it, and they all are doing OnlyFans. Not all of them. But they probably nasty. They probably up in somebody's bed right now, tooting it up. And got the whole rap on, playing. It's fashionable to be Muslim. They don't believe in none of that stuff they got to really do. I ain't seen a Muslim yet doing the right thing. They just as secular as anybody else. But they wrap their little stuff on to make themselves look better, and they sniff the carpet. Let's play the clip of them sniffing the carpet this actually wasn't the mayor's house. This was a city hall. But look at them sniffing the carpet. Roll the clip.
Allahu Akbar. Want to make some of that?
For a moment where you're asking yourself how you can reconnect to growing up with being taught that
تنورين والله والله.
Is it just me or they messed up the Allah Akbar thing, man? I mean, I can't hear Allah Akbar without thinking of terrorists. And the thing is, and I'm going to say this, and they never come against the terrorists. You don't see them. I want to look at the social media influencers that they had on this in the Allah Akbar ceremony and see if they condemn Iran killing their own people. Do they condemn it? No, they don't. I bet you they don't. Deep down, they probably celebrate it. Go check them out for yourself.